Hey everybody, meteorologist Sarah Gannon here with a look at your Thursday weather check. Happy Thursday everybody. Hope you all had a great day gearing up for the weekend. And hey, big 180 from the past weekend. Last weekend, very fall-like, chilly temperatures there, those low 60s. As we gear up here for this weekend, big change, big difference. Full 180. We are flipping over to the hot side, very summer-like here for the upcoming weekend as we track back to above average temperatures, highs in the 80s, and we look at some humidity back in the forecast as well. So a bit to keep an eye on here for this evening. If you happen to be watching on Facebook, feel free to drop any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that into the comment section. I'll try and keep an eye on those here for this evening, and we'll kind of go from there. So just trying to get the ball rolling here. It's a quiet evening outside as we check there. Your Lewis Donato live camera. Temperature-wise, pretty comfortable here. Still a little bit mild there, mid-60s here at the 8:30, 8:40 hour. Still about 70 towards Mason City, so some warm conditions. We've been looking at some clear skies outside, maybe a few cirrus clouds, a very, very high up our level cloud cover. But overall, it's been pretty clear here through today. Enjoying that nice sunshine, really a beautiful day out today. And as we kind of zoom out a bit, we can see that high pressure in control of the upper Midwest, kind of over the Great Lakes region, specifically over that Lake Superior area. So looking at some quiet skies for us locally, some rain shower toward rain activity towards the Minnesota and Canadian border there. So we will continue to gear up for more quiet weather here heading into this weekend as we look to see those high temperatures warming into the 80s. And with that summer heat, I did allude to, it will come with some humidity. So we'll talk about those dew points here in just a second. But then gearing up for next week, we will continue to see more of that warmth, those 70s, those 80s on the way for next weekend, maybe even a couple shower chances moving back into the region as well. When it comes to our dew points here for the area, we will look at those dew points on the rise. We'll start to notice that humidity in the area here for tomorrow. Starting to see those dew points getting into those lower to mid 60s. So starting to notice that humidity getting a bit more humid, but we'll definitely be feeling that humidity in its full force, full summer-like form heading into the weekend with Saturday and Sunday, looking at some upper 60s, possibly even some low 70s, I think, for some of those dew points. But we'll continue on with a bit more of that humidity and, of course, some of that warmth as we move into next week. So let's time things out here. For the rest of this evening, after midnight, things are on the quiet side. We'll see mostly clear skies here for the region heading into your Friday morning. So quiet start there to the day. Gearing up then for some nice sunshine heading into the midday and the afternoon. Now, FutureTrack has been hinting here, high-res models hinting at the possibility of maybe some spotty shower, thunderstorm activity there during the afternoon. As we kind of roll that through here, playing things out, I think a lot of this activity may be missing the Rochester area. We will have to watch out maybe areas south of I-90 to get a little bit of some shower and thunderstorm activity, but I do think it'll stay pretty sparse in manner. Maybe some pockets of heavy rainfall at time, but a lot of this I think will die out and diminish after that 8-9 o'clock time frame when we lose that daytime heating. So if you do have any Friday night football games in the local area south of I-90, North Iowa tomorrow, I do think tomorrow evening there, keep the rain gear handy just in case we get a little shower activity in the area. So things in quiet heading into Saturday, where we will gear up for more sunshine and more warmth. In terms of rainfall amounts, I think it'll be pretty minimal, maybe up to about a tenth or so, very, very minimal. Maybe some slightly higher amounts where we see maybe kind of those clusters there of those higher rainfall amounts, the heavier rainfall may be possible as those cells kind of roll through. So heading into the morning hours, Friday morning, starting off on a very quiet note. We'll see temperatures there kicking off into the upper 50s, some low 60s. I think mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies on the way here throughout the day on your Friday. And wanting to, let's see here. That's not the one I wanted to show. I wanted to show you guys your town forecast. We'll do that here. Turn that off. Here we go. Just got to get the graphic to load. Got ahead of myself. Here we go. Your town forecast. We'll start out by the riverside there. Red Wing, Lake City, Wabasha, Winona, all looking to be about that 85 mark here tomorrow. Temperatures, as you can clearly see, above average there, about 8 to 12 degrees above average here for some spots. So Mazeppa, Plainview, St. Charles areas, and Broda, even getting up to about 83, 84 degrees here for tomorrow afternoon. Then as we move into the central part of the region, Rochester, Stewartville, Grand Meadows, Spring Valley area, Harmony about 82 for that afternoon high temperature. Same for Blooming Prairie, Austin, Albert Lee, Freeborn area. Towards Adams, looking at about 83 for that afternoon high, 84 towards Preston, Chatfield tomorrow. So looking pretty nice, very summer-like, as you can see here. Notice how that trend continues into northern Iowa. Your Friday forecast looking to feature a lot more of those mid-80s on the way. Elma, New Hampton, Decorah, Mason City, Forest City, Osage, all looking to get to about 84 tomorrow, 85 possible for Charles City into North Springs, Garner, Iowa area, Cresco about 83, same for Northwood. So some very summer-like conditions here. And I did have it here not long ago. I think I went to go put it into my rundown and I missed it. But I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek here at the weekend forecast. Here we go. Here it is. All right, got this all prepped and ready, and then I forgot to slide it into the show. Here we go. Here's a look at your weekend outlook. If you thought yesterday's temperatures were going to be warm in those kind of low to mid 80s, we're talking mid to upper 80s on the way for high temperatures here both Saturday and Sunday. Now, I did do a little research. I did look into some of the National Weather Service stats that they had for the Rochester area. I kind of mainly focused on Rochester. I didn't have a chance to look at some of the other spots yet, other towns in the area, but record highs for Saturday and Sunday are into the low 90s. So like 93, 95 is kind of what we're looking at for those record highs for the area Saturday and Sunday. Unfortunately, we're not looking at record highs here for southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, but very summer-like warmth for the region. So as you can see here with that weekend outlook, we're going to be looking at about 85, 86 degrees for the Rochester area Saturday and Sunday. Mason City, Charles City area, potentially even towards Austin, Albert Lee area. Decorah, essentially areas along and south of I-90, could be looking at the possibility of taking a run towards that 90-degree mark here this weekend. So it will be hot, it will be humid, it will be sunny, light winds, so very, very summer-like here. So we kind of had that last little hurrah here last weekend with some fall-type temperatures, and now this weekend here, as we move into the second weekend of September, we are gearing up for more summer-like warmth. So last weekend, obviously very fall-like. This weekend, full 180, flipping over to the other side, some warm conditions. So I hope everybody is kind of planning ahead, maybe have a way to stay cool. Maybe you're checking off some things on the to-do list. I'll show you that 7-day forecast here because we are looking to see some of that warmth kind of stick with us. So again, more 80s on the way for next week between Monday and Wednesday. Low to mid 80s expected for some high temperatures. We'll look to dip back to the 70s about Thursday. So you'll have to tune in at 10 o'clock tonight to see how the rest of that 10-day forecast looks as we gear up for as we look ahead to not only this weekend, but the following weekend. You can kind of see how things play out a little bit. So rain chances, I think, looking to stay on the more slim side. But again, we talked about that possibility of maybe some straight shower activity, maybe a few rumbles of thunder south of I-90 tomorrow during the afternoon, early evening hours. We'll have to watch out potentially late Sunday and early Monday, and then another opportunity there on Wednesday. So a few rain chances, but looking to be pretty slim in the grand scheme of things. I think more of that summer heat, humidity, and of course this will be very much a summer-like pattern where pretty much every day we could maybe be looking at where we have that higher moisture content with that humidity and that heat in the area, that higher moisture content, the opportunity for some just kind of pop-up shower and thunderstorms possible there for the afternoon time frame. So something we'll have to watch out again for here this weekend, heading into next week. Overall though, things will continue to see more of that warmth, more of that sunshine here, not only through this weekend, but into early next week. So not seeing anything on Facebook at all in terms of the comments. So I will take it that we're satisfied here with the summer temps. But feel free to, if you have any other additional questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, drop them there into the comment section of if you're happening to be watching this on Facebook. And I will keep an eye on that here this evening, and we'll try to get back to you if you have any questions. So I'll just kind of leave it at that. We'll see you back here 10 o'clock tonight on KTTC. We're gearing up for the 9 o'clock broadcast on our sister station, Fox 47. So if you're able to watch here 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, hope to see you on the airwaves. And hope everybody has a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and hey, enjoy kind of this push here of some warmth, some summer warmth, and unfortunately, our good friend humidity arriving back in the forecast for this weekend as well. So hope everybody has a fabulous Friday and a great weekend. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.